I got a call one day, and the call was from a man that she had been seeing who was ex-military, and his name was Billy Martin, and he was a trainer for snipers. He was in his 60s, very methodical,
Right.
kind of guy that, folded his napkin perfectly. It's like every single move that he made was very like exacting.
Right.
And he said to me, he goes, "I'd like to meet with you in private at your ranch." I had a ranch in Smithville, between Smithville and Bastrop, Texas. Beautiful pine forest, 600 acres of beautiful pine forest. And he goes, "I'd like to meet you out there." And I'm like, uh-oh.
Right.
This doesn't sound very good. And I said, "Well, why do you want to meet with me?" And he said, "I want to tell you something that I can't tell you over the phone." And I said, "Well, Billy, this makes me a little nervous." He goes, "You don't need to be nervous, but you need to hear what I have to say." And so I said, "Okay, but I'm going to probably have a couple of other people there with me." He goes, "That's fine, as long as they're not in the conversation with you and I."
Right.
Long story short, he pulls up in his white truck, and I'm like, "Can you kind of show me?"
Yeah.
And so he lifts up and shows me boots, shows me shirt, wasn't packing. I said, "Come on in." He said, first thing he said to me, "You're a dead man."
Okay. That's not a good conversation.
That's not
a good start.
Not with somebody who was a professional sniper.
Right.
And I went, "Okay, what do you mean?" He goes, "Your ex-wife, Cheryl, has offered me $1 million in the form of a loan to take you out at $100,000 a year. Each year, the loan will be forgiven, and then a new loan will be implemented for 10 years.
Okay.
And I'm like, "Why are you telling me?"
Why aren't you telling the FBI this?
I did.
Oh, okay.
I
okay.
did.
Okay. I was going to say.
I did. And so I said, "Why are you telling me this?" He said, "Because something's not right with her." And he goes, "She is going to try to kill you, and I'm not going to get pegged for it."
Right.
I said, "Do you understand that as soon as you walk out this door, I'm calling the Austin Police Department?" He goes, "That's why I'm here."
Right.
He goes, "I know you will. And here's my number, and you can give them my number." He goes, "I want them to interview me." I said, "Why?" He said, "Because I'm not going to get blamed for something that I know is going to happen."